Hello,
Hello,
we are
Nann
and Odin. Today we want to talk about the story of Nann. We are living together about 5 years already.
6, 5 to 6.
Yes, we are going in our 6th years. You know, the relationship starts slowly. We were dating about a year before we really came together. So before we just met every week, we did something together, and then like we go for dinner or we go make a day tour, and I was showing Bangkok to Nann because Nann did not actually know Bangkok.
Yes, look like I'm not Thai.
No, you are Thai, but you lived outside of Bangkok and
Yes.
you didn't really know Bangkok. I showed you the Grand Palace and Wat Arun, and we went
Yeah,
to many restaurants.
I'm like a tourist.
And I'm like a tour guide.
We-
we switched the roles. And we got to like each other more and more, and then one day we decided to move together, like about a year later. And Nan said, first, oh, I want to try for 3 months.
yes.
But then we never touched the subject again. The 3 months passed, it was half a year, we never talked about separating again because our relationship just grew stronger and stronger.
Yes.
But okay, we want to start and tell today how Nan got to Bangkok. She is now 32.
Yes, 32.
Yes, she just had birthday on the December 4.
Yes, passed already.
Passed already, but this is still our birthday trip for her because at that day she just had 1 day off and we couldn't do anything really, but then we decided, okay, we take a car, go to Koh Chang. And here we are.
In Koh Chang. Ka.
Yes. And you see some rough beach behind us.
And have a snorkeling in the back.
But we like it here because it is quiet. You hear the water, not so many tourists. We have a shadow. It is very nice temperature today. So she was brought up in Isan on a little farm.
Yes,
Her mama was working.
farmer.
Yes, her parents were
Yeah, all family is
farmer,
farmer.
all family farmer, but it's a really small farm,
Yeah.
so not very efficient. You cannot really live from it. Therefore, Mama went to work as a cook in Surin.
Yes, in the city.
Surin is with a car maybe 1 hour from where she lives, but at that time, when you don't have a car, it's a day trip to go with a bus and
It's
to
long.
change bus and then to go from. So she couldn't come home. She would stay in Surin, and she was cooking there in a restaurant and just came home sometime.
In the weekend.
So actually, you can tell the story yourself. Your father took care of you. He was cooking for you, and
Yes. My hometown actually in Surin, but I'm not in city. I'm far from city, about 60 kilo. And I'm only one I got born in hospital because it's my 2 sisters, she born at home. Because the story is because it's Papa sing me, I'm boy.
a boy.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, he got a lady, third lady.
So he found out after he was changing your pampers,
No.
there was something missing.
Actually, I'm the one is missed. Like the last, my mom is Chiang Mai, need to have baby or not.
She's the last one, yeah, the youngest.
Yes, no, before it she discussed. She say want to have baby or not until her 32, and she need to have me. But it all the in Thai it say look long, it like a last where it's come from like this, and then it's I born and I have 2 older sister. I learn and everything around my village, and then
You went to school in the village.
yes, but when I'm learn the first I'm very it's not good enough.
Not good student.
Yes, only one is cannot pass or exam like this not pass, and until I find out about 10 I can learn better because I don't know why but look like I want to come back to learn.
Starting with 10-year-old, you suddenly had the feeling you want to be better than the others,
Yes,
and you started to learn and do more for yourself.
yes, because I'm the last people in the class. I jumped to the third. Actually, I 10 and third,
Okay.
and then I learn high school, and I'm the first in the class all the time.
Okay. From high school.
Yes, for me when it's half from the still in the high school, but in the half 3 year, I chose the school to learn in Nakhon Ratchasima province 3 year, and then I learn and I live in this province about 5 year until I need to work with my sister, and my sister say okay, when you don't want to learn, you come to work with her, and I find the factory can work in a good factory, and I work about 7 year. It very good.
You moved to Bangkok.
Yes, because when I'm resigned because I want to move with you, and I start learn bachelor degree before I saw you. Actually, I learned already but
No, you went, make it, so your sister got you a job in Bangkok.
no, she tell me is come to work when
She told you to come to work to Bangkok,
yes.
and you not actually Bangkok, more near Ayutthaya
Yes, about Pathum Thani.
in Pathum Thani, and you start there to work in a factory.
Yes,
And when you're in the factory, you thought you can do more, and you start to learn public health.
yes. No, because it's I shoot this subject from the learn because I continue from I learn before.
We finished school in your village, and then there was a question what to do afterwards.
I chose the subject for another high school to learn
And
the main.
what was the subject?
It's the public health.
Public health.
Same.
And this was in Nakhon
Ratchasima.
Ratchasima.
Yes.
So
in
then you
Korat
went
province.
to a boarding school in Nakhon Ratchasima,
Yes.
and your sister was paying for it.
Help. But the main my mom is paid.
Your mom paid and your sister helped.
But I not pay from the learn because I got the free learn. The school have a quota to can learn free.
For students who are very good.
Yes, and I got the good grade, and I
Okay.
put show I can learn or not. She say yes, and okay, and I need to continue every term,
Okay.
not
Okay.
less from before.
Okay.
And I got the 3 year is I learn for free. But my mom only pay. I eat and I live from only. But from the school, everything is free for me.
Okay. And while you were in Nakhon Ratchasima, you found your first boyfriend.
You mean it's a papa from my daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And because it's not have many boyfriends in the
Before
town.
you had other boyfriends.
Yes.
Okay. So
We are-
she had many boyfriends in school, and then she found the boy, and then he became the father of her daughter.
Yes.
And then when you found out you are pregnant, your family said you marry, or you decide to marry.
My mom say need to marry and take
Okay.
care. The first she say she want to me learn bachelor degree continue.
Okay.
But my sister say, you have a daughter, you could take care your daughter. It's not job from mom.
Yeah.
And I think about this, and okay, I go to work and I discuss until I find out, okay, it's my daughter. I could have to take care this. It's not my mom. I go to work with my sister and go to work and find the factory and work.
Okay.
And the first, before I not divorced, mom from papa, my daughter, still take care. But when divorced, I take my daughter back and
So you were only married how long?
about 2 years.
2 years. But
Yes.
you lived together how long?
Before is
Also 2 years.
about 1 year before.
Okay. So you have been together with this man 3 years.
3 years, yes.
Okay.
I tell my mom, I want to take my daughter to work with me and live with me when I'm work in Pathum Thani. But my mom say, no, she want to take care. But the time she's still working. And I say, okay, I want to you stop work and you live with me in the Pathum Thani. She come to live with me in Pathum Thani about 1 month, and she say she cannot live
I understand
in
that.
like a concrete box.
I understand that.
And I say okay, and she say she want to back.
Small room and only
Yes,
many houses, many people from the factory. It is like a ghetto, really. I also wouldn't want to live there.
yes, and my mom need to back to Surin and take care of my daughter. And I say okay, and she say, but not worry, she can take care, and I pay for the. She want to pay like a bank, but I help her to on top this for she stop work. Me and my sister and half, and tell mom, okay, mom, you stop work, you not pay something your loan. I do with my sister, I pay for you.
Okay, her sister also has one daughter, so
Yeah.
the mama was taking care of 2 children,
Yes, before.
and the oldest sister has a son in this age. So mama actually took care of 3 children.
Yes, but not the same time. The time is different because it's mom take care of my daughter first because it's my
She's the oldest one.
yes, and the second my older sister have a baby. The older sister the first she is take care before. And I start work in factory about 7 years. And in the 7 year, I prove myself to another department until I got the office. I work in the office, but still work in day shift, night shift, the same.
In the factory, you first start as manufacturing at the assembly line,
Yes,
and then you work yourself up to the quality control, and then
Yes.
you work yourself up to control the whole line.
yeah. And now it's jump to in the office to work in the office to make like a rework data everything. To show data to meeting from the leadership every morning.
Okay.
And this my job to do. And need to find out how much the part is broke and how much money spent and need to revert when you can repair.
It's also enough.
Yes,
At the same time, you were studying public health
yes.
at the side, more or less. You go like Sunday school or whatever?
No,
What is it?
I learn by self.
Okay.
Have a book like this more than 1,000 page.
And then work online.
Learn online sometime, but most from you need to read an exam when it's pass. For me, it's my subject from the public health. You need to learn. I learn every term, one subject or 2 subjects.
Okay.
It's better because it can exam pass because I work hard and no time to read too much. And then I find out and the last from the subject I need to practice from my subject I learn because need to keep time to correct the time to practice because in law from this public health you need to practice in the small hospital or the big hospital is how hour to have before you are finished work or finished learning. And I resigned because I saw Odin and I moved with him the last year from the near finish and practice because it's near I go to practice.
When we got to know each other, she lived like 2-hour bus drive away from me. So when she came to visit me, it took her like 2 hours by bus or 1 hour by taxi. So I said one day, okay, we can move together and you find a job near. But of course there is no factory in the center of Bangkok. But there are a lot of hospitals, and I said, since you are learning public health, to work in the health business would be a good experience. And then she started and she found in an international hospital a job.
Yes, around Silom.
Yes, near
Silom.
Near out my home. So she had a very short way to work, like maybe 15 minutes instead of 2 hours. She worked about 3 months, and then the COVID crisis closed everything, and there were the shutdowns and everything.
Yes.
And she was one of the first ones to be laid off because she was one of the newest staff. Nann had no work for you were out of work maybe 3 months only.
Yeah, because I got
And then you found another job.
that was very far out.
Yes, she started again very near where she worked before. She had again travel time of about 1.5 hours in the bus to go to work and 1.5 hours to come back. And since she always worked overtime, we didn't see much of each other during this time. So Odin complained again and you have to find a new job. But
Yes.
I think you worked there a year or 1.5 years, I don't know.
1.5 years, but 1 year I work like a full time, and half year I work like a part time.
Okay.
And then I find another job because it's my friend in the old place I work. He resigned out too and invite me to work with him. In the hospital is near our condo. Live it's very near.
She always mixes her and him and her and him, so you don't know if her friend is a man or a lady.
Man. It's man.
Okay, good.
It's man ka. Man ka.
Okay.
Yes. We are work about 1.5 years. Work in the X-ray department, and now I'm
In the imaging department, I would say, because she always stayed not from this time on in the imaging department. She finished her bachelor degree and now she changed the job again to another clinic, but is still in the imaging department and is still working full time.
yes.
So this is where we are now.
I need to use my holiday because it's the clinic say when you not use you are not pay your money.
Okay, we are now in December and she still had a few days holiday and they said you cannot carry the holiday to the next year. So this is why we are sitting here today and talking to you, because we have holiday.
Yeah, but I still like this job because the time finish work is fast.
She works about 10 minutes from our home. Okay, if you walk, half an hour.
แต่ว่ามี not work not walk
She not walk, she is there in 10 minutes.
motorbike พี่วิน pick up I order is service from Grab. I'm the good customer from Grab.
Okay, so this is the story so far.
If you have a question for me, you can ask in the comment below. Please click like ding ding.
If you want to stay with us, click on one of these thumbnails. Thank you for watching, and not forget to click like and to subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video.